Willkommen zurück zu Let's Play The Fruit of Grisaia. Im letzten Part hatten wir ein paar Kommunikationsprobleme mit unseren, ja eigentlich allen und besonders mit der Principal hier. Dann wollen wir doch mal sehen, wie wir weiter Kommunikationsschwierigkeiten haben werden. My thoughts?
別に難しい話ではなくて、なんていうのかしら。あなたから見たあの子たちの所見？例えば、あなたから見た榊さんはどんな子に見えるのかしら。
Sakaki, huh? I haven't known her for that long, and honestly, I can't say that I have a particularly firm read on her. And to be perfectly frank, this is the woman who started slashing at me with a box cut out of nowhere. I can't say I'm that eager to get deeply involved with her. Alright, these are just my impressions. If you put it nicely, she's a rational type that doesn't waste her time. Put it harshly, and she's just a pathetic. Unless it's blocking her way, the girl's not going to bother picking up something that falls down. That's how she comes off, at least. That applies to her relationship with others as well. Sakaki seems to avoid getting involved with someone unless she absolutely has to. She'll respond when you talk to her, but rarely joins the conversation otherwise. I guess you could interpret her quietness as an attempt to avoid all hostility or attempts at intimacy from others, but I think it's partly that she simply doesn't understand how to build relationships of mutual trust. And if someone else tries to bridge that gap, she'll take it as an intrusion on her territory and violently reject them. Das ist aber doch etwas detailliert, ne? I think those are the measure points. I've been consciously trying not to be too pushy or intrusive with her, but, well, I haven't gotten that far.
なるほど。じゃあ、松島さんは？
Michiru, huh? That girl's off her rocker. The other day I saw her wandering the dorm hallways, moaning with cling wrap rolled around her head. What kind of ritual was that supposed to be?
きっとブリーチをしていたんじゃないかしら。彼女、月に一度ぐらいのペースで髪を脱色しているみたいなのだけれど、その脱色に使う薬品が相当に痛いらしいのよね。
I see. At the time, I'd hidden myself instinctively and observed Michiru's freakish ceremony from afar, but it seems she wasn't wrapping foil on her head to protect from occult mind control rays after all. Natürlich nicht, was denkst du denn, die scheiß Alien-Scheiße? Incidentally, is that hair color allowed by the school regulations?
対面的には若干の問題はあるけれど、うちは私学だし、彼女の髪が著しく風紀を乱しているというわけでもないしね。
True enough. It seems like she has her reason for going with that hair color too. Guess there's no need to force her to stop.
どういう意味？
Huh? About what?
松島さんの髪の色の理由、何か聞いたの？
No. Well, she said I'm a tsundere, so it has to be this way. But I don't know anything more about that.
何それ？ツンデレ？
Okay, to sum the girl up, she's just a generally incompetent human being. Although you might get distracted by that flashy blonde hair at first, it's not representative of who she really is. That coloration is actually a warning signal. by going out of her way to be highly visible, she's announcing to everyone who sees her that I'm poisonous. But in the end, it's nothing more than an anti-threat. In other words, Michiru's so weak that she feels the need to project hollow menace in self-defense. The girl wouldn't last a minute on her own. She has to form symbiotic relationships to survive. But she's also counterproductively cautious around others and has a hard time trusting their charity of affection. In that sense, Sachi's a unique presence in Michiru's life. If you ask me, Michiru might be trying to figure out just how selfish can I be before Sachi rejects me, by slowly pushing at the limits of her kindness. But, for the record, these are just my opinions based on what I've seen of Michiru, so I might be completely off base.
意外と深いところまで見ているものだから、ちょっと驚いただけ。
Ich glaube, das ist für ihn eher eine Angewohnheit. Es wäre schon schlimm, das nicht zu tun für ihn. People do call me perceptive sometimes. When you grow up, nervously watching the expressions on other people's faces, you naturally pick up a habit of observing others.
そういえば、あなたは確かお姉さんがいたのよね。
As she speaks, Principal Tachibana takes a binder stuffed with documents from her desk, then begins flipping through the
上
contents.
に兄弟がいる子って上の子を見ながら育つから優れた観察眼が身につくっていうものね。
Well, that's not the only reason in my case.
それで他の子は？そう。例えば小峰さんとかはどう思う？
Sachi, huh? On the surface, she's just insanely serious about everything. Kind of an awkward girl. I think she's got the idea that diligent obedience is her only redeeming feature. Guess you could classify her as a tortoise rather than a hare, but it seems more like she's decided that for herself. Like she's just given up on developing her talents any further. Basically, she's the type who thinks about resolving a huge problem over the course of 10 years of hard work. She seems incapable of even considering as a search for easier methods, let alone turning to others for help. If you told her build a castle here, she'd start stacking up stones by herself. She's serious, honest, and follows any instruction she's given obediently, to the point where she often seems more like a robot than a human being. The girl, faithful to her orders, but she doesn't think about efficiency when carrying them out. It's almost like she's punishing herself. If someone doesn't teach the girl to let off some steam, she's going to explode someday.
確かにそうね。
Ja, finde ich aber trotzdem nicht gut, dass Sachi irgendwann explodieren sollte. Nee, das wollen wir mal schön unterbinden hier.
あの子、何を頼んでもいいですよ、わかりましたっていうもんだから、私もつい仕事頼んじゃったり、雑用任せちゃったりするし。気をつけないとダメね。
Try not to fall into the mistake of thinking I've created an appropriate setting, so now I can just leave the students to take care of themselves.
痛いところをついてくるわね。私だって今のままでいいとは思っていないのよ。だからこうして定期的に個人面談という形であなたたちの意見を聞いているのだし。
So you've had this sort of discussion with the others as well?
ねえ、そう。折を見ては面談をしたり、 話すのが苦手な子には日誌を提出してもらったりしているの。
Diaries?
日誌というか、あれは絵日記に近いかしらね。
Machina is
ご
it?
明察。あの子の言葉は少し理解するのが難しいし、話をしている最中に何を話そうとしていたのか忘れてしまうようなことが多いから。
Das klingt so sehr nach
思
Machina.
い立ったことを紙に記録したものを提出してもらっているの。あの子結構絵が上手だから面白いわよ。
I see. Yeah, in Machina's case, I think a diary would probably be more
あな
coherent.
たイリスさんと随分仲良くなったみたいね。とても珍しいことよ。
Amane told me the same thing.
イリスさんはね、そうは見えないかもしれないけれど、日常生活に支障が出るほどの人見知りなのに、あなたどうやって彼女と仲良くなったの？
Piece of cake. Just taught her a few grow-up games. Now she comes to my room every night. The fuck? It's a joke. Don't give me that look.
本当に冗談なんでしょうね。
If you ask me, Machina's kind of the exact opposite of Michiru. She plays up her own weakness to take advantage of the protection of others, like her bizarre speech patterns and quirky habits. The aggressive way she cuddles up to people, all that. I think it's something she does by instinct to invite compassion from the strong. That sort of trick works on many men, but it's not going to make her popular with her own sex. Wouldn't be surprised if she'd been bullied as a result. The reason Machina's taken to Amane so much is probably because of Amane's unusual strong protective instinct. But I think Amane's large body and the oddly masculine parts of her personality are also a factor. If you want Machina to like you, communicate that you don't intend her any harm, then demonstrate that you're strong. She'll slide up to you herself.
なんだか随分と歪んでいるというか、打算的な関係なのね。
Tja, wir sind da auch nur so rein zufällig drin gelandet, ne? Don't know about that. It's a fact that I don't dislike Machina, and she herself understands perfectly well that I've seen through her. Fact is, Machina's much smarter than she lets
そ
on.
んな関係でいいとあなたは思っているの？
That's not what I'm saying. For one thing, it's not like I can always be around to protect her. If you're completely convinced that someone's going to keep you safe at all times, you'll turn into the sort of person you can't do anything in real emergency. Amane is enough if she wants someone to spoil and protect her. I'm trying to convey the value of independence and self-defense.
それはイリスさんのことを言っているのよね。それともこの国の未来について？
An interesting interpretation.
冗談よ。それじゃあ最後にスオさんについてあなたはどう思う？
Amane, huh? To be honest, she's the biggest mystery to me. Her painfully cheerful personality and burning need to help others are one thing, but I have no idea why she clings to me so persistently.
スオさん本人が言うには一目惚れらしいじゃない？
That's what I don't understand. See me walk by and your first thought is going to be, that's a suspicious character. and she's saying she fell in love with me at first sight. She might be almost deranged of all of them. I don't have an answer, so let me ask you instead. What kind of woman is she?
どういうと言われても見たままよ。明るくて元気で一番年上だからしっかりしてるし。ちょっと待ってね。
The principal flips quickly through the documents she's
彼女
holding.
前にいた学校を1年間休学しているから事実上はあなたの2個上ね。
Hey now, you shouldn't give away a woman's age like that. Pretty cruel.
いいじゃない。まだ若いんだし気にすることないわよ。
In that case, how many years older than me are you, Chizuru? What's the matter? You've inexplicably broken into a sweat.
あの子がこの学園に来たのは榊さんに続いて2番目よ。
I didn't ask you about that.
寮に彼女の引っ越しの荷物が届いた次の日、なんていうの？ほら、アメリカの暴走族が乗っているようなオートバイに乗って本人が学園に来たのよ。もうね、とんでもない子が来ちゃったってびっくりしたんだけど、まあ話してみれば普通の子だったわね。とってもいい子よ。
Alright, I get the picture. Guess I'll give up on the age
と
thing.
にかくみんないい子たちばかりだからこれからも仲良くしてあげて。
Can't make any guarantees, but I will put in the effort. Are we done
い
here?
え、もう退出してもらって結構よ。何か相談があればいつでも来て。
Alright then, I'll be going. I can't quite get used to my life at the school. I was being perfectly honest when I told Chizuru that my own smile feels awkward to me. A normal student life in a normal school. It's hard for me to believe how readily I'm accepting these small fragments of happiness. Or maybe, right, maybe it's hard for me to forgive. I don't think I'm really feeling awkward. When I see that smile, I'm feeling guilt. It feels like full gas gathering in my body, like my blood's turning black and viscous in my veins. A stifling sensation, as if my lungs are slowly filling with cold poison. Look you, do you really think this is what you should be doing right now? Vague, impatient question dominate my mind. I feel a pressing need to do something, anything, but no concrete course of action presents itself. The principal tells me that I'll get used to this soon. But what good would that do, even if I could? No matter how I change, none of the things that I've lost are ever coming back. Deswegen sollte man Situationen, wo man wirklich was verliert, genauestens analysieren und nicht verdrängen, um nicht nochmal irgendwann in seinem Leben denselben Fehler zu machen und nochmal Reue dafür zu tun, was man eigentlich ohnehin schon gefühlt hat. Da fühlt man sich noch mehr schlechter. Also, man lernt aus Fehlern. So ist das Leben. In the field, interpersonal relationships resemble the interlocking of pieces in a puzzle. In order to form a coherent larger picture, the players fix every piece into its place. I move according to their instructions, take the position they designate for me, and carry out the tasks they assign to me. In many cases, the players prepare a number of spare pieces as insurance against the unexpected. The pieces in question realize that they're expendable and are prepared for the possibility they may be used as sacrifices. I always hated watching as people were sent to their deaths, but I also understood the rules of the game we were playing. Pawns aren't allowed to move on their own selfish impulses. The first priority is always to win. It's probably because I've spent so long in that sort of world, but friendship has become a mostly theoretical concept for me. The word rings a little hollow in my ears. Not to say that I'm skeptical of its existence, but to me it seems almost like something out of a magic show. Show me two people swearing we'll be friends forever, and I see some TV psychic bending a spoon. Makes me want to pull back that curtain they've set up around their feelings and see what's really going on in there, how the trick really works. As usual, Michiru's gulping down that bitter soft drink to maintain her vitamin C intake. If she's that determined to keep up this episode daily dose, wouldn't taking supplements be more efficient? There are pills that contain daily supplies of a wide range of vitamins. The ideal would be to get everything you need from your meals, but that would involve eating buckets of vegetables daily, which isn't easy to keep up. It's not a great idea to become completely dependent on pills for your nutrients. But I don't think there's any problem with using them to complement your diet. Complete your diet a little bit. Nee, complement, ja, sag ich drüber, okay. Dachte schon, hab mich verlesen. Incidentally, Michiru... Why don't you just take supplements? If you want to keep up a regular vitamin C intake, but don't like sooth things, wouldn't it be easier just to take a multivitamin tablet? Okay, cut it. Maggot. I'm asking you a question. Why do you torture yourself by drinking the stuff when there's an alternative? Was ist denn jetzt los? Almost certainly the water.
つまりこの私の乾いた体には液体の方が効率よく吸収されるってわけ。勉強になった？
Are you saying that your body is composed of dry sand?
私は砂じゃないわよ。砂なわけないでしょ。でも喉が渇いたとか表現するでしょうが。だから乾いてんのよ。カピカピなのよ。誰がカピカピよ。服についてお米か。誰がお米だ。誰がお米の神様だ。
I get the feeling you'd end up in an infinite loop if I let you keep going here.
ちょっと頭の良いとこ見せちゃったかしらね。そうよ。みちるの言う通り、お米にはね、神様がいるのよ。だから一粒一粒大事に食べないといけないのよ。いやいや。別にそういう話をしてるわけじゃないんだけどね。ところでね、みちるが酸っぱいものを求めてるということでこんなものを用意しました。じゃじゃーん。
Amane takes out an airtight plastic bag filled with powder. Although I didn't have her down as a drug trafficker. This is pretty suspicious, any way you look at it. Aber was das jetzt genau ist, sehen wir dann erst im nächsten Part. Bis dahin, viel Spaß und tschüss.